I used to think, oh my God, I have a problem. Like, I'm never satisfied. I'm never satisfied. Something's wrong with me. Like, there are people who like go to school, meet their goals, and then they do that thing and they're really happy. Or at least that's what it seemed like. But I'm not that person. I mean, I was happy. I get happy for like 5 to 7 years and then I blow it all up. And then I'm like, what else? What else? It's like, I just love to just blow it all up into a million pieces and then reassemble it like a puzzle. And then I have sort of this weird, like, I get like a thrill reassembling my life. Who does that? I do. So here I am reassembling again. Yep. Boy, oh fucking boy. I never thought at this age I would be reassembling. And what's scary is now I'm like, oh girl, you're always going to be doing this. Meaning I'm going to be 70, 85. I'm going to be that old and I'm going to be reassembling. So here's the thing now, instead of letting that scare me, I can feel the goosebumps. I'm surrendering to it. I'm like, yep, this is me. You know, God made me this way. This is me. Sup, neighbor? This is me. And this is the way I was meant to be. And I'm meant to be hungry and then have my plate and then be hungry and then have a different entree and then be hungry and then have a freaking dessert. Like, I want it. And I've always been ambitious, but this just feels different. So just to kind of explain, I grew up not well off whatsoever. We were lower class, I would say lower, single parent, and she was amazing. She's my best friend. I'm sorry, it's like Molon City here. I'm in suburbia. Anyway, so I grew up that way. My mom, who's my best friend, and still is, and then my sister Mickey, who was estranged from me for many years, and now we're getting back into a sister relationship, which is wonderful. So we grew up in Battle Creek, Michigan, and then moved us to Kalamazoo, which is like a bigger, better area. It had a lot of arts. I was already showing a proclivity for the arts, and I think I had done like 20 musicals by the age of 15. I was just that dorky kid that loved to sing and dance and put on a show in the backyard. That was me. And because we were poor and I didn't have anybody who'd gone to college in my family, and I just didn't have education or wealth or aspiration as core values, I just thought, oh my God, if I'm good at something, like, I better fucking grab onto that. I better grab on hard and do not let go, dude, because I got no way out otherwise. And that's what I did. I grabbed on hard. I was like, this is it. This is for me. I'm an actor. That's it. And that was my dream. And I didn't allow myself, the only caveat, I didn't allow myself room to say, wow, what if I want to be a lawyer? First, I was failing at every subject, but I didn't allow myself to dream outside of that dream because it just seemed way, way out of reach. And it probably was. So, went the acting route, right? Said to my mom one day, hey, I want to go to Chicago. I want to move to Chicago. We moved. Said, I want to go to NYU. We worked our asses off. Me. I just got a scholarship, just worked so hard, met the best friends of my life there, and got into NYU. And I was like, this is it. This is my life. And, as I went through it and made a career for myself, mostly in voiceovers, which was so good to me, I just around like 38 was like, this can't be it. This cannot be my thing. This is feeling empty. I was getting like depressed, and I didn't know why. I was just like, this feels, what's the word? Like not fulfilling. And then you feel guilty, like, holy fuck, me, my mom, my whole family, we put everything we had into this, to me. And I'm not making it. I'm not making the money that I thought. I'm not providing, which I was kind of the horse that we bet on. I'm not, I'm not famous. Isn't that ridiculous to say out loud? Oh, God, I never said that out loud. Fuck, it's painful. But that's what it was, right? And I wasn't even interested in film. Like, I didn't want to be a film actor. I wanted to do theater. I wanted to do stage. So I was writing one-person shows and two-person shows, and I was feeling really great about that. And by 40, I just fucking crashed. I was like, I'm spiritually dead. I don't want to do this. I don't understand what I'm doing, who I'm doing it for. I remember telling my besties in LA, I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of this town. I hate it. I've hated it since I moved here. I hate it now. I could stay. I could be complacent. I could have a ish career. I was doing voiceovers. I could have lived there and just had this meh life. But I was like, there's more for me. I was a searcher. I still am. And I was like, there's just more for me. And I just fucking collapsed everything, sold everything. And I decided to do the most insane thing and go toward the only other interest I ever had, psychology. And I moved home with my mother and my stepdad at 40 to go to social work school to get my master's to become a therapist. And I was like, even this at night, I would sit there and I'm like, this is terrible. I'm probably not going to finish this. I'm going to flunk out. I'm fucking 40. These people are 25. They're smarter than me. They have more energy. They don't have ADHD. I'm a failed actor. Like, I had so much like darkness and insecurity and just like heaviness. And I had to just muck through it. The good thing about social work school is you have to dig deep into your own stuff. And I did. And I got out, and I've had 10 years of a practice that I am so proud of. But guess what I just did? I ended it. I fucking ended it. Because I feel that thing again. I feel the thing that's like, okay, we're done. We're not done forever. I can still treat clients. I still have my license, but I'm just feeling there's gifts in me that are just not being utilized. And that's what I want to be doing, right? I want to be right, like I'm asking you, but I think right to myself, right, Cricket? Like, that's where I'm at now. I want to utilize gifts, and I don't know what they are. I have to peel them back. I feel like there's these superpowers that are just not being utilized. So that's what this journey is about for me. These videos, this series, this what am I doing is about me like uncovering my hidden strengths, hidden gifts that I've yet to uncover because I pigeonholed myself out of my own insecurity, out of my own like, well, I'm poor, so I'm gonna do this. Or, well, I've run out of money and I didn't make it as an actor, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. Interesting choice there. But now I'm like, wait, I have all these wonderful skills I've amassed, and I have things I haven't yet been able to do to help other people reach their potential and myself, I guess. It's like I'm just, while I'm saying this, figuring it out. I'm figuring it out right now in these moments. And I don't have the perfect answer recipe. Like, my recipe card has 5 ingredients and maybe one instruction. That's where I'm at. But that's better than nothing. And I feel like my heart is getting fuller by just the doing of this, just the doing of vlogging this experience and making other people a part of it. And I'm just excited to share it and sort of see where it takes me. I guess people always say, what's your second chapter? I'm like, dude, I'm on my like fourth, but I'm excited, you know, whatever that's gonna look like. So thank you for coming on a walk with me, because honestly, I wouldn't have done it without you.